often hear people say, don't give up. Don't give up. But it's easier said than done. Because no one really explains how not to give up. No one, at least in my knowledge, has come up with an art of not giving up. And in any case, when you're being pursued, you don't even remember anything about any art or anything. You just want to give up because you've been pushed to the edge. You've been pushed to the edge, and giving up is the only solution because you feel like there is nothing else to hold on to. How can you not give up? How can you not give up? How can you hold on to your dear life, to your dear sanity, when what is pursuing you seems to be more powerful than you were? How can you not give up when you've been evicted from your home and you're in a little car? It's winter. You have no food, it's cold, you have no gas, so you can't even drive. Your cell phone has been cut off. You are alone. Of course, how can you even have friends in that state? No one wants anyone like that. People run away from you when you have problems. So you have no one to talk to. How do you not give up? Or maybe you've been dealing with some sort of disease for a long time, and you've done everything you can to heal it, but somehow your body or your mind is holding on to it. And maybe even the doctors have told you, go home and die, and you know that maybe you have a few hours, or you're waiting for a solution that you don't know where the solution is coming from or what the solution will be. How do you not give up? Imagine maybe that you've been stuck. You're so stuck. Everything that you've tried to do has failed. There seem to be no more solutions under the sun for you. You feel like you've concluded that you were a loser because everything that you've pursued has failed. You don't seem to be moving forward. You take one step forward and one step backward. You don't have any hope. You have nothing to live for. You have nothing to hold on to. How do you not give up? How? Or maybe you've been holding on to, you thought you had a really beautiful marriage, and then one day you wake up and find that your partner was cheating on you. And the emotions, the pain, the sense of betrayal is literally tearing you apart. And you feel like you're gonna cut your wrist and die. How do you not give up? Or maybe you've been sober for years, and out of the blue, whatever you were running from when you were using has arrived again, has presented itself in your reality one more time. So there you are, you wanna escape from yourself one more time, and you're so tempted to take that fix, to pop open that beer or that bottle or that alcohol. How do you stand your ground? How do you stop? How will you not give up? How do you not give up? Well, someone might tell you, read a book, but what if you can't read a book? Or maybe when you read it and you still feel like dying. Another might say, oh, go for a run. But what if you run? You go for 10 miles, maybe 20, and you come home feeling worse. Maybe you could feel better a little bit, but immediately after that, the next day, the problems are still brewing in your mind. Someone tells you go for yoga, do yoga, and maybe you do yoga all day, but at the end of the day you still feel like, oh shit, now you even have sore muscles and the problem is still right there in your midst. Or someone tells you to meditate, but maybe even you can't meditate because your mind is racing. All the solutions that have been provided are not working. There is nothing for you to hold on to. There is no solution. There is no hope. How on earth are you not to give up? What is the art of not giving up? How do you do it? How do you not give up? Well, I'm here to tell you that giving up is an inner job. Giving up or giving in or doing nothing are all inner works. Giving up also means that you're giving in to the enemy. You're giving in to the enemy of your mind, an inward enemy, because you have to remember that regardless of what's going on outside you, regardless of how intense it is, regardless of how much fear is dancing inside your mind, even if the emotion is inside your mind, regardless of how intense it is feeling right now, regardless of how much it's burning, regardless of what condition you're in, you are still the witness of these conditions. Everything and anything that happens within you or outside you is not you. You are the witness of your experiences. You are the witness of your conditions. You are the witness of your emotions. You are the witness of that pain. So don't give up. Giving up is giving it your power, the power that it will use to kill you. Actually, giving up is giving in your power to be a slave to whatever is pursuing you. So you've come this far. You've come this far. You cannot give up any more of your power, because I'm here to tell you that whatever is pursuing you, subconsciously or consciously, you must have given it your power. You must have given it your power. Your power. You must have given it the permission to dwell in you. Maybe you're not even the root cause, although you were somewhere somehow, but I won't even go there. But maybe you don't remember you giving this thing the permission, but you allow it to trigger negative emotions in you. So take your power back. Tell yourself that right here and right now, I take my power back from whatever is pursuing me. Take your power back from that pain. Take your power back from that fear. Take your power back from that stress. Take your power back from that worry. Take your power back from that doubt that things won't get better. Withdraw the permission that you might have given all these things. Withdraw the permission, and it's as easy as screaming at the top of your voice or inwardly saying with everything within you, right here and right now, I take my power back from whatever is pursuing me. I withdraw the permission that I might have given it to dwell in me, and it is done. And I use this power and give it back to the divine source of my life, the universe of that which I am, the only permanence, the only reality. The art of not giving up means that you remember who you were in relationships to whatever is pursuing you. You are the perceiver of your pursuits. You are the witness of what pursues you. You are the one who sees it all. You're not it. You are the one who sees it. The perceiver is greater than the perceived. So stand, take your power back. Stand in your position regardless of how shaky things are. Take deep breath. Remember that the power is in your hands. It's up to you to choose. Do I give in this power, or do I take it back and hold it? Do I give in my power? Do I give my power to the enemy? Or do I take back my power from the enemy and retain it to myself, or surrender it to the universe? Remember, the only power that the enemy in your mind is using is yours. And the more you give it your power, the power of fear that it won't go away or things won't get better, the more it survives in your inner world. These emotions survive on your attention. These emotions survive on your fear. The more you give into them, the more they breathe in you. They are parasites. So take your power back. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't give up your permission to what is pursuing you. Don't allow the enemy to win. Don't give up. Don't give in. Remember who you are in relation to these pursuits.